A very good morning and welcome to this Thursday yoga online session. Come to sit tall, lift the sides of the trunk, and as you breathe in, feel the inhalation running up the sides of the trunk. Out and release. On your next inhalation, feel the breath running up the back as you breathe in, towards the back of the lung. Slowly release. Join your palms together. We'll begin by chanting Om 3 times. Take a slow, deep breath in. Om. Om. Slowly release your hands. Open your eyes. Place your fingertips on the floor to support the trunk. Keep the trunk lifted. Straighten out both your legs. Heels away from you, toes towards you. Stretch the backs of the legs. And look up. Feel the sides of the trunk lengthen as you extend. Lift the navel away from the floor. Lift the sternum away from the navel, and as you breathe out, draw the chin to the chest. Feel the length of the cervical spine, maintaining the length of the side of the trunk. As you breathe in and breathe out, take the breath along the sides of the trunk. Forward, fold your legs in the other way, and sit tall once again. Take the right hand behind you, take the left hand over the right knee, breathe in. As you breathe out, a soft, gentle twist over to the right. Feel the softness of the abdomen and the length of the spine. And once again, can you breathe into the side of the trunk? Deep breath in the pose. Release and change sides. Left hand behind you in line with the spine. Right hand over the left knee. Breathing in, lift the side of the trunk. And as you breathe out, soften the abdomen. Move the right shoulder blade into the body, left shoulder blade away from you. And turn your chin towards the left shoulder. Focus on the breath now. A full but gentle inhalation along the sides of the trunk. 3 times. Interlace your fingers in front of you. Rotate at the wrist, turn the palms away from you. Breathing in, raise up the arms, upper arms in line with the ear. And once again, focus on the breath. A full breath in from the hip to the armpit. Feel the armpits puff as you breathe in. Release your hands out to the side. Raise up the left arm, upper arm in line with the ear, palm facing inside. Walk your hand across, navel facing forward, sternum facing forward. Spread the palm of the right hand and maintain this 45-degree angle. Breath in now from the hip all the way to the armpit on the left side. And as you breathe in, can you stretch the armpit away from the hip and resist with the left buttock? Change sides. Raise up your right arm. Place your left finger cupped. Breathe in, stretch the right side, release the left palm onto the mat. And walk your hand across. Stay at about 45 degrees, navel facing forward, sternum facing forward, gaze forward. And now breathe in from the hip to the armpit on the right side. Press the right buttock down and gaze forward. A full breath in along the side of the tongue. Breathe in to come up. Place your fingertips once again along the sides of the tongue. Roll the shoulders back, move the shoulder blades in and look up. Out, lift your ears, lift the crown of the head and release the chin to the chest. As you do this, feel the sternum spread. Move the shoulder blades into the body and open the chest. Feel the softness of the abdomen and the quietness of the abdomen. Raise up your head. Straighten your legs up. Straighten the legs out for Upavisa. Sit on your support, heels away from you, toes towards you, keep the legs engaged. Breathe in, raise up the arms. And as you breathe out, turn to face the right side. Move the navel towards the right leg. Breathing in, lift the side of the tongue. Back to center, a full extension up. Breathe in, lift the side of the tongue, and as you breathe out, move the navel and the sternum towards the left leg. Use your hands and fold the legs in for Baddha Konasana. Hold onto your ankles and lift the side. The length of the side of the trunk from the hip to the armpit. Bend the elbows to broaden the chest. Press your feet together and set tall. Interlace your fingers. Rotate at the wrist, turn the palms away from you. Breathe in and raise up the arm. Almost ejecting the trunk out of the hips. Feel the lightness of the trunk, yet the weight of the sitting bones and the stability of the hip. Move the navel in, soften the abdomen, stretch the armpit, stretch the wrists, stretch the palms. Breathe out, release your hands, straighten your legs once again. And fold your left leg. The Janu Siddhasana action. This knee, the left knee, rolls out, moves away from you. The right leg moves away from you and lift it. Keep a strap on hand. The tongue. And as you breathe out, take your left hand behind you and take your right hand inside the right leg and turn to face the left knee. Soften the abdomen, lift the side of the trunk. The action to Parigasana that we did yesterday. Can you reach for your right big toe and turn the navel and trunk to face the left? If you cannot reach, take a strap, wrap it around the ball of the foot, keep the arm extended and yet turn away. Your navel and sternum in line with the left leg. Raise up the left arm. And as you walk your hand down the strap, stretch over the left arm in line with the right leg. Navel and sternum facing forward. We're not going all the way down, just a gentle stretch, but feel the stretch on the left side. Can you feel the left lung stretch? Move the right shoulder blade into the body. Breathe in. Change legs. Stretch out the left, holding the right. So we're using Janusiddhasana. It's actually Parivita Janusiddhasana actually, to stretch the side of the tongue. Breathing in, lift the side of the tongue. And as you breathe out, soften the abdomen and turn to face your right leg. Support the trunk with the right hand. And with your strap, hold on to your big toe or wrap a strap around the ball of the foot. And turn the navel and sternum to face the right knee. Soften the abdomen. Gaze forward. Raise up the right arm. Walk your hand down the strap with the navel and sternum still facing the right knee. Hold on to your big toe and gently stretch across. Softness of the abdomen and feel the stretch of the right side. Your left elbow will help you to stretch over a little. Place your hands to support the trunk. Extend the legs out for Upavisa Konasana again. And fold your legs in for Baddha Konasana. So we often don't stretch the sides of the tongue, especially in the lumbar region, and that's where tightness occurs. Come to stand. Stand with your feet hip width apart. See that your heels are out and the toes are in. Breathing in, raise up the arms. As you breathe out, hinge at the hips and gently fold forward. Feel the sides of the tongue elongating. Place your hands on the hips. Breathe. Wider than you want. Not too wide, this is not Prasalita action. Breathing in, raise up the arms. A full stretch, stretch the armpit. And as you breathe out, turn the navel to face the right leg. A full stretch up. As you breathe out, hinge at the hips, fold forward and take both your hands besides the right leg. Feel the stretch on the left side of the tongue. Soften the head, soften the face. Abdomen soften. Breathe into the. Raise up the arms and change sides. Take both hands over the left. Soften the face, soften the head, and feel the right side extend. Soften the abdomen. Release your hands onto your hips. Breathe into. Step your feet out wide. Prasalita action. And turn both your legs out. Turn both your legs out. Almost at 45 degrees. Breathing in, lift the sides of the tongue. Raise up the arms. And as you breathe out, can you slide both your hands down the right leg? Feel the stretch on the left side. Breathe in to come up. And over to the left. Turn the navel and sternum to face the left leg. Raise up your arms, and as you breathe out, stretch over the left leg. Place your hands beside the left foot. If you cannot reach, you can place them onto the block. or hold your chin. The focus is on the elongation of the side of the trunk. Your hands on your hips. Breathe in and come on. Turn both your feet to face forward. And now turn your right leg out 90 degrees and the left leg in slightly. Turn the hip and trunk to face forward. Breathing in, raise up the right arm. And keep your left hand on the thigh. A full stretch on the right side. And as you breathe out, slide the left arm down and stretch back. So feel the stretch on the right side, palm facing away from you. Feel the stretch on the right side. Open up especially the area of the right armpit, navel and sternum facing forward, and slide your hand down the left leg. And up. So let's change sides over to the left. Breathing in, raise up the left arm, a full stretch. Puff the armpit again. Release your left palm onto the left leg. And now breathing in, stretch up the right side. A full extension from the hip to the armpit. As you slide your right arm down the leg, stretch the left side. Navel and sternum facing forward. A full stretch. And release. Over to the right once again. Right leg out, left leg in. Hip and trunk facing forward. Remember, it's the elongation from the hip to the armpit that we're focusing on. Breathing in, raise up the right arm once again. Slide your left hand down the left thigh and stretch. Stretch the right side once again. And as you breathe out, maintaining the stretch of the right side, fix the ear to the upper arm on the right side. And as you breathe out, can you stretch over the right side, keeping the ear in line with the arm and go down. A full stretch of the left side, and now take up your left arm into Chitta Trikonasana. And now lengthen the armpits away from the hip. Feel the horizontal lengthening of the spine. Soften the abdomen. Revolve the trunk to face forward. Breathe in. And change legs over to the left. Breathing in. Stretch the left side. Release your right hand onto the right thigh. And reverse. So keep the stretch on the left side. And keep the ear close to the arm. Maintaining this relationship between the ear and the arm as you breathe out. Go over to the left, full stretch, release, raise up the right arm, and now extend the armpits away from the hip. There's a horizontal extension of the spine. So feel the sides of the trunk lengthen in Ujjayi Trikonasana. Toe heel, toe heel. Toe heel. Walk your feet. In, raise up the arms. As you breathe out, hinge at the hips and fold forward. Feel the side of the trunk lengthen. As you release the head, soften the head, soften the abdomen. Place your hands on your hips. Breathe in. Come to kneel once again. Side stretch. Step out your right leg. Place your blanket under the knee if you need to. So if you notice, both your shins need to be straight. One shin running away from you, and the right shin is perpendicular to the floor. The right thigh is parallel to the floor. Now focus on the left side, from the knee all the way up. Feel the length, and now raise up the left arm, a full extension. Turn the navel and trunk to face forward. Hold on to your knee, and as you bend the right elbow, gently stretch your arms. Raise up the arm, release it up your hip, and now straighten the leg. Straighten the leg. Breathing in, raise up the right arm and place the left arm on your thigh once again. Similar to what we did in Utthita Trikonasana, stretch away from the leg. Creating a stretch on the right side. Hold on to the floor or hold on to a brick support if you need to. And bend the left elbow to give you more of a stretch. Feel the right side opening from the hip to the armpit. Turn the navel to face forward. Hands on your hips. Now raise up the left elbow, left arm, a full stretch, and slide your right hand down the right leg so that your left arm is almost parallel to the floor to roll the navel to face forward and the trunk to face forward. Breathing to come up and change legs. Keep the right leg straight and raise up the left. See that you are straight on the right side and the left side. The left shin facing up. With this hand, move the navel and trunk to face forward. Slight bend in the elbows, stretch over to the left side, stretching the right side of the trunk. And straighten the left leg. Keep the trunk erect. Breathing in, raise up the left arm. Keep your block on hand if you need. Raise up the left arm. And now reverse the stretch. Stretch the left side, navel facing forward. And release your hands onto your support or the floor to give you more of a stretch on the left side. Remember the navel and sternum facing forward. Almost a straight line from your ankle to your wrist. Open up. Now raise up the right arm and slide your left hand down the leg and stretch the right side completely. Involve the navel and trunk to face forward. Soften the abdomen. Gaze forward. Feel the stretch from the right to the right shoulder, from the right shoulder to the right wrist. Can you breathe into the side of the trunk? Release your knees and sit back with your knees as wide as the mat. Turn to face the length of your mat. Forward. And once again, lift the armpits away from the hip. Move the to the heel and lift. Move the shoulder blades into the body. Walk your hands forward. Full stretch and release the forehead. Release the elbows and soften. Come onto your knees. Knees below the hip, palm below the shoulders. Tuck your toes under and a full stretch into Adho Mukha Svanasana. Feel the sides of the trunk lengthen. Move the hips away from the armpits. Move the armpits away from the hips. Release your knees onto the mat. And shift the weight of the body onto the right hand and thread your left arm through. Walk it across. Walk it across. And can you turn the navel and sternum to face forward? Just a gentle side stretch. Release. Shift the weight of the body onto the left hand. Just a gentle side stretch and release. Walk your hand across. And turn the navel and sternum to face the left. One more stretch into Adho Mukha Svanasana. Release. Stretch into Child's Pose. Walk your hands back and come to lie flat on your back. Keep your knees up and your feet flat on the floor. And stretch out your arms overhead. And feel the length of the armpit away from the hips. And then release your hands to the side. Straighten your right leg. Straighten your left leg. Feel the length of the side of the trunk as you soften the abdomen. Release the sternum. Release the shoulder blades. And come to rest in Shavasana. Focus on just the exhalation. Feel the navel spread as you breathe out. Feel the abdominal organs recede as you breathe out and release to the floor. Place both your hands on the abdomen. Raise up your knees one by one, keeping your feet flat on the floor. Raise up your right arm all the way past the right ear. Roll over onto your right side. Press the left hand and come to sit in a comfortable pose. Putting on your support. Soften the abdomen. And focus on elongating the sides of the trunk by lifting the armpit away from the hip. Eyes closed. Join your palms together. And as you breathe into the side of the trunk. Side of the trunk, lengthen as you breathe in. Maintain the length as you breathe out. Maintaining the length, breathe out. One more slow, long, deep breath in. As you breathe out, release your chin to the chest. As you breathe in, raise up your head. Release your hands and open. Thank you very much for joining the session this morning. Have a wonderful day and we will see you tomorrow.